Four friends gathered near an old pickup truck on the edge of the forest. The air was filled with laughter and ghost stories, but for one of them, a quiet unease lingered. He glanced into the dense woods, certain he was being watched. The cabin stood as if abandoned by time, surrounded by fog and the encroaching forest. As the group unloaded their supplies, the unease grew stronger. Something or someone was already here, hiding in the shadows. Inside the cabin, the group examined the weapons they had brought. A rifle was handed off, a pistol inspected, and jokes about over-preparing filled the room. But their laughter couldn't mask the weight of the silence pressing against the walls. The forest seemed alive, its silence punctuated by the rustling of leaves. The group set up camp, the flicker of firelight offering fragile comfort. But when the first scream pierced the night, every ounce of bravery vanished. As they gathered firewood, a voice called out from the trees, soft and pleading, but wrong in every way. It mimicked the voice of someone familiar, luring them deeper into the woods. Antlers flickered in the shadows, moving faster than they should. Then came the sound of pursuit. Back at the camp, the firelight exposed glowing eyes watching from the forest's edge. A monstrous figure emerged, its limbs unnatural and grotesque. It mimicked their voices, taunting them as the smell of rot filled the air. The group scattered, leaving him alone in the dark. The creature stepped forward, its skull-like face gleaming in the firelight. Black ichor dripped from its chest as it roared, only retreating when the night's silence consumed them both. He found them on the trail, bloodied and unconscious. The forest seemed to hold its breath as he tried to rouse them. Then, Shadow emerged, kicking him into a tree before disappearing into the night. Only Jane's quick thinking forced the thing to retreat. Daylight broke through the forest, offering no sense of safety. Limping and exhausted, they made their way back to the cabin, haunted by the echoes of their names being called from the woods. Relief came, but it was fragile and fleeting. The hospital was a stark contrast to the horrors of the forest. Yet the shadows lingered. Even in safety, the memories refused to fade, and something unseen seemed to follow them into the light. On the reservation, an elder handed him tools for protection and spoke of dark medicine men. Outside, a gaunt wolf with glowing green eyes watched from the distance, its smile impossibly wide. The forest's curse was far from over. He ran, abandoning his pack and flashlight. As the forest came alive with laughter and antlers loomed high above the trees, the last words from the elder rang in his mind. If you see antlers 9 feet off the ground, run.